Cancelled.
Schweezy.
Let's get into previous week right now, folks. Now, previous week right now is the way people who want to be intelligent go through the news, like me. So a lot of people these days, they see a news article, they read the title, and they just assume they got the entire gist of whatever that journalist was talking about when they read the title. But I'm here to actually find those titles that you would normally do that to, and then read it. And so that's previous week right now. It's kind of like last week tonight, but it's the previous week, but right now. So let's get into it, folks. First article I have is from Vice. Now, folks, I'm getting a hard read off of Vice. Now, Vice seems like the kind of, like, I don't read a lot of Vice articles, so I assume Vice is one of those, like, cool websites that go over, like, cool articles, kind of like BuzzFeed, but, like, it's not just, like, they're not trying to be, like, woke and politically correct and then be like, here's 26 items you can use to clean your asshole. But like, they kind of go over news and they kind of go over, like, cool social, pop culture topics and stuff like that. But now I'm kind of after last week's Vice article about the Shrek fleshlight, and now we're getting to this. I don't have a read on Vice. What the hell is going on at Vice, folks? Let's get into this article. Unexploded grenade found in German forest, actually just a butt plug. So, okay, Vice, is this the news we need to go over? Let's get into it, folks. An object thought to be an exploded World War II era hand grenade found in Woodland in Germany was actually a rubber sex toy, police have said. Earlier this week, a jogger discovered what she thought was a grenade in the Bavarian forest near the city of Passau in the south of Germany and called police. A police bomb squad was called to the forest in Hausenburg, but they quickly deemed the item to be non-threatening. The bag the grenade was in also contained lubricant, 2 unopened condoms, and a USB cable object, which helped bomb disposal experts to reach their conclusion. Lube, condoms, a grenade? This guy's in some kinky. These people are in some kinky shit. The condition the objects were found in implied they had been in the forest for a while, police said. A search on the internet then confirmed the suspicion there are actually sex toys in the form of hand grenades, and that was what was all about here. Police told Vice World News in an emailed statement. Due to the advanced decomposition of the bag, the objects must have been there for a long time. How these items got there and why they got there can only be guessed at. Police in Germany are often called to deal with undetonated explosives 75 years on the World War II, from World War II. In December 2020, 13,000 residents in the neighborhood of Frankfurt were evacuated due to the discovery of a British bomb. Okay. So, I mean, like, the bomb... Okay, so I, going into this article, thought that it was just a normal butt plug, and they're like, is this a bomb? And they're like, no, it's just a butt plug, folks. Calm your tits. So keep it there. But then, like, no, there was it was a grenade style sex toy in the form of hand grenades. That's who is that for? I mean, if it vibrates, I guess it kind of makes sense for women, but, like, I don't know, like, don't you want, like, a thinner object as, like, your butt plug, not like a rounder shaped grenade? Why would you shove that in your ass? Also, man, I wish I had, like, a doctor's podcast where I could just be like, so, just, like, everyone write in what people have shoved up their butts, and I'm like, oh, we got a couple things. And I was like, I don't know how it got there. Fusilli Jerry, I don't know how it got there. Watched that episode a couple nights ago. But no, actually, now that I'm looking at it, like, the police actually going towards it, or, like, trying to get, like, a bomb squad, actually kind of makes a lot of sense. It looks like a grenade, and then, like, it's very common in Germany, I guess, to see just remnants of that from World War II. It's probably, like, doesn't Vietnam, I might be getting my history wrong, but doesn't in Vietnam, you gotta, like, worry about, like, possibly still active landmines that could still be active? I don't know if that's real or not. I thought I heard something about that. Probably didn't read it, but, yeah, but no. So, probably a normal thing with a very catchy title. So, people, do not buy grenade-looking butt plugs. If I can give you any advice today on today's podcast, is to don't buy butt plugs that look like grenades. All right, folks, are we clear here? Are we clear to never do that ever again? Because I think you should never do that. Also, if you buy anything that looks like grenades or that's not a real grenade or a real gun, make sure they look fake, maybe. I don't know a lot of things. All right, so next article. Let's just get into this next one. From page 6, Page 6, I would say that Vice was better than Page 6. I don't know anymore. Vice might be the same as Page 6. But Page 6 is always bringing us the low-tier content that we know and love. And a lot of it's just regurgitated from other articles, which is the best part of Page 6, is that it's just literally just poor content re-vomited up. And now I'm reading it, which is like polishing the vomit. So let's get into this Page 6 article. Khloe Kardashian purportedly who uses that fucking word? Purportedly? God damn it. I thought it was reportedly, and like, no, there's a P in front of it. Maybe it's spelled wrong. Purportedly DM Tristan Thompson's alleged fling. All right, Page 6, what do you got? Khloe Kardashian appears to want to talk to Tristan Thompson's alleged fling. Sydney Chase shared screenshots allegedly sent by the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star that begin, "Hey Sydney, this is Khloe, ... Chase scrubbed the rest of the message out with white paint. In a follow-up message, Khloe allegedly wrote, "I would appreciate if our conversations can remain confidential." Prayer hand emoji. A rep for Khloe declined to comment on Page 6. I'm with Page 6. Would you like to comment on Khloe DMing who? Who the fuck is Page 6? We're not answering that. Thompson made headlines after Chase came forward on a podcast and claimed she and the Boston Celtics player hooked up after he had gotten back together with the Good American founder. It was a peekaboo dick, but baby, it was good, Chase claimed in late April on the No Jumper podcast. Very happy I learned that. Peekaboo dick. Which has since been removed from YouTube. Okay. When asked about 30-year-old Thompson's uncut penis. Ooh. Oh, that's why it's a peekaboo, because it's not circumcised. Okay. Still gross. Uncircumcised penises are gross. Just imagine all the gross shit. Chase then took to TikTok to double down on the claim, saying, "Yes, the Tristan rumors are true. The last time we had contact, besides when he messaged me after finding out about the interview, it was the day after his daughter's birthday party. The couple daughter, True Thompson, turned 3 on April 12th. Although Khloe hasn't publicly commented on Tristan's alleged actions, and neither has Thompson, she did share a seemingly pointed cryptic quote on Instagram. People who don't hesitate to share a kind word or do a good deed to brighten someone else's day are the best kind of people," read the quote from Sonia Sabnis. Thompson previously came under fire for allegedly cheating on Khloe with a different Instagram model just days before the reality star gave birth. Then he made headlines again for allegedly cheating on Khloe once more with Kylie Jenner's former friend, Jordan Woods. All right, so a lot to unpack here, folks. A lot of interesting things to unpack here. So she's just an Instagram model. Okay, folks. Is that Keeping Up with Kardashian? Khloe, Sydney Chase. I'm gonna look her up real quick. Sydney Chase. Okay, Sydney Chase here. What is it saying about Sydney Chase besides all the dumb shit? Who the fuck is she? Okay, found her Instagram. Public figure, loving daughter, real cool friend, awesome big sister, human rights activist. I do not think this is the right one. So I'm gonna assume she said other Instagram model. Instagram model is not a real career, folks. I don't understand. Everyone wants to be famous, but I feel like to be famous, you have to at least have talent. Like, be funny, learn guitar. Everyone wants to get on, like, people, like, will get on fucking, like, TLC's Strange Sex. I'm like, this will make me famous. Get on 90 Day Fiancé and, like, make yourself look like a fucking doofus. Because if you're on 90 Day Fiancé, folks, you're basically like watching two doofuses work it out. That's why I'm watching the show, folks. Two doofuses who want to be famous and are doing it the worst way possible by airing all your personal problems on TV. But anyways, though, no, okay, so like her sharing the screenshots on like Twitter and Instagram and shit like that. I don't know. I guess Khloe afterwards, I don't know why she posted it in the beginning of it or whatever, unless there was like some tea that needed to be spilled. But at the same time, though, I feel like Khloe's just reaching out. Let's just be between the two of them. Come on, Sydney, do not do that shit. Do not be leaking it. She's probably nice. Khloe's like probably the chillest one out of all of them, I believe. I'm kind of liking Courtney a lot more now. She knows with Travis Barker, obviously, so I mean she's cool. But also her ex Scott Disick is a god. I think everyone else has a problem, and I think I'm perfect, and everyone else has issues. That's how I like live my life daily. It's like I'm perfect, and everyone else has issues. That's how I live my life. Scott Disick is kind of a hero to me, I would say. Hooked up with Kardashian. Knows he's perfect, is perfect. And I swear though, every time I have a bad hair day, somehow Scott Disick comes up in my feed. I'm like, damn, why is his hair always looking so good? So Scott Disick, you're cool. Anyways though, page 6, I'm just stating the obvious here. Thank you for bringing news to the internet. Oh, this one's interesting. This is from the New York Post, or NY Post. I don't know if it's actually New York Post or NY Post. Men who wear this, and then in parentheses I had to put Ralph Lauren, are most likely to cheat, study says. Here we go. This one's very interesting, if I do say so myself. To catch a cheater, just look at his clothes. Gone are the days of looking through your partner's phone to check his text or going on a quasi-spy mission to catch him philandering, because now there's an easier way to see if he's two-timing, according to recent published research. Men who wear extravagant fashions with large luxury logos embroidered on them are more likely to be untrustworthy, according to a University of Michigan study published in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin. Males who own tees with larger brand emblems were rated higher on mating efforts, though on parental investment, researchers said, and have a high interest in engaging in brief sexual affairs. These men are also less interested in having long-term and committed romantic relationships. The study showed they are also less attracted to women who want these long-term relationships compared to men who own shirts with a smaller logo. Another purpose of the study, led by the evolutionary psychologist Daniel Kruger from PhD from Kruger Industrial Smoothing, I have to assume it's that Kruger, was to determine whether men who wear flashy clothes were more attractive to women, or if women may be more attracted to men who are rich and can provide them with a stable financial future. The study focused on the brand Ralph Lauren and its famous polo shirt with the iconic mini horse logo and shirts that contain its larger version of the logo. The research team asked a group of men to see which type of polo they'd rather wear when attending parties and other social events. The research showed that men preferred the smaller logo brand shirts for soirees as well as job interviews and formal events. Women who took part in the study were not surprised by the results and agreed. Rather than being a reliable and honest signal of future parental investment, displays a luxury goods may sometimes represent investment in mate attraction, which is the expense of future investment in offspring, Kruger told the Daily Mail of the study. So that's why I'm wearing It's a Gold Jacket episode today, folks. That's the reason why we have gotten here to this point today. With that being said, though, yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I'm a big believer in, the dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Unless you like your job, then dress for that job. That's also a good thing. If you're working a job you like, dress for that job, because that's gonna be the job you want, and dress for the job you want. And if you already have that job, just keep dressing the way you are. That's why I'm wearing my gold jacket today, folks, and that's why I own a windbreaker. You dress for the job you want, and that is dead, sexy rock star that all the women want. And that's the way it is, and if you don't like that,
pretty bold of you little fucks to assume that I'm not God.
So yeah, you know what the fuck's going on. No, it makes sense. The way you dress can determine kind of your personality. And I don't know, most people do dress their personality. Even if, like, you're like, yeah, I don't really try. I just put on, like, T-shirts and sweatpants and stuff like that. That's saying a lot about your personality, folks. That's saying something about your personality. You wear cargo shorts. I know Josh wears cargo shorts. That says a lot about his personality. So, yeah. So, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Unless you have the job you want, then just dress the way you are, folks. That's all you need to do. But thank you, Kruger Industrial Smoothing, for all the informational advice here on everything we can do as a society to become better. So thank you for that. Let's get into our last news article of the day, of the week, of the last week right now, of the previous week, that is right now. Ooh, this one's good from Yahoo News. McDonald's customer finds weight loss promotion added to her delivery order. People just want to eat without being pressured. Over the past year, more people have turned to using food delivery services like Uber Eats or DoorDash. This has apparently led some delivery drivers to try and take advantage of the increase in business by promoting a side business. One customer, however, claims that her DoorDash delivery driver may not have realized the implications of a coupon they added to the bag. A TikTok user posting under the name Susie Q posted a video to her account revealing that she found included in an order of McDonald's, apparently someone added a promotional offer for a weight loss club. According to the TikTok post, the woman believes that her DoorDash driver slipped the card into her bag in response to a comment on the video. She explained that the McDonald's bag had been taped shut with yellow stickers, but there still would have been room for someone to slip something in. Hopefully they don't do it to every person. I'm sure a lot of people won't find the humor in that. I did, she said later. As many of the video's commenters pointed out, it's against DoorDash terms of service for drivers to sell or promote personal products while delivering for the company. Many commenters agreed that the card had some unpleasant implications. Usually I'm against leaving negative reviews, but I'll give you a pass for this one, wrote one user. Another user added, lose weight, ask me how, as you ordered McDonald's, like what kind of lowball. Some users, however, were sympathetic to the driver. This person is probably just struggling to make ends meet, wrote one user, and doing whatever they can to make money, don't internalize it. This inappropriate and unacceptable behavior violates our policy and is never tolerated on the DoorDash platform. The DoorDash told Yahoo News Australia, we are actively working to connect with the customers to offer our support and help identify the dasher involved to immediately take action. We sincerely regret this incident fell short of the experience we strive to provide every day. So, it said it was a multi-level marketing type of thing, right? Because that's the part. It's kind of like, you have a side business, like, okay, look, let's do this. I'm working for DoorDash, one of our great sponsors, by the way. And I was like, maybe I could use this opportunity to promote my music. And so you taped everyone's bag. Hey, check me out on Spotify and shit like that. I could see there's no harm in that's the idea. So I think the weight loss thing, probably just, I don't think they thought the connection through. Like, you want to join a weight loss club? Come join me and this multi-level marketing. Try these wraps. It's called It Works. Legit, there's like a multi-level marketing thing called It Works. And it's like you wrap your stomach with saran wrap, and apparently it helps you lose body fat. Now, the boldness of them to call it It Works, to me, is the most hilarious thing in the entire world, folks. Because, to me, you're going to call a product that doesn't work, and you're going to sell it. And the main purpose of how you make money doing the products is to hook other suckers into selling the product too. That's how you make the money. And then you're going to call the product It Works, and it definitely doesn't work. Oh man, that's just like that. Does no one see the irony in that? It's a thing called It Works. That's the name of the product. And then it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't do anything. Maybe it like makes you lose like water or shit like that. Maybe you lose some like water weight, but like, it doesn't work, folks. I don't think they saw the connection between the weight loss thing. But also, most jobs would not allow you to be promoting your fucking side business with that. Like, if you read any contract for any employer you work for, I had a friend, he lives in bumfuck southern Missouri, and he told me that, like, he got a mass email sent to his entire company wanting people to listen to his fucking Christian rap album. How much does your Christian rap album cost? $10? I'm going to pay you $20 so I never have to listen to that shit. That's how I live my life, and that's how everyone else lives their life every day. So, people, if you deliver for DoorDash or any sort of delivery platform, just a reminder that never, for any reason whatsoever, no matter who you're with, what you're doing, for any reason, try to promote your side hustle with another job. Okay, folks? That's the lessons I give you today on this episode of, today's episode of Previous Week Right Now. Well, hey there, Schwokelord. You just finished a full clip from the show. I hope you liked it, and I hope your brain cells don't hurt. If you want to check out more, we got more links here. We got full episodes, more clips, and the best of everything. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe, and like this video if you enjoyed it.